I'm a huge fan of James Gunn's. I've loved the movies he'd made before this, and I love his point of view. So when I was first kind of sent the project, I was like, oh yeah, James, I'm really I kind of love what he's about. And then of course Marvel has got such a incredible track record and connects with that audience like you wouldn't believe. So yeah, so many things about it. When I first kind of heard about the project, I was like, yeah, cool, sign me up. Yeah, I play Ronan the Accuser, who first appeared in Fantastic Four in '67. And throughout the years, he's been reinvented and he's popped up in lots of different ways. He's been a good guy, he's been a bad guy. And the more I've thought about the character and worked on the character, the more interested I am in kind of what he represents in a lot of different ways, and I think what he represents is so universal that it's what makes the character reinvented and so iconic through the years in different forms. He's the judge. He's the accuser. He's brutal. He sees a very specific kind of justice, and I don't think you have to kind of look far and wide in our society to see those figures, who see it's that patriarch who sees this is the way, this is the side of right, this is the justice. And what I love about this character is that he's not only the justice, he's the executioner as well, and there's a brutality to him. The way I get into it is I just think about it. I think about the ideas. I think about the way, the environment the character lives in. He lives in, and within this comic universe, those environments and the ideals are extreme. He lives in this, he operates this, incredible hulking spaceship. It's like his own planet, and he's at the helm of it, pursuing a direction, pursuing his goals. So I think about that. I think about what he's trying to achieve. I think about the power that he has. And he's an alien. He's an alien warlord. He's different than people. He thinks in a different way. He behaves in a different way, and that's a very kind of it's a conceit that frees you up as an actor. It does not necessarily have to behave like a human. I go blue, and then on top of that, we do this great black war paint. It's like a tar painted across my face, which I love because it acts like a mask in a way for the character. And I think about it. I move my face in a different way. But what's great about that too is that it's not the way the character looks. It's the way he wants to look. It's like he's got blue skin, but on top of that, he's painted this fearsome mask, because that's how he wants to present himself to the world. There's Star-Lord, Peter Quill, who's played by Chris Pratt, and he's actually one of the funniest guys I've ever met, and he's brought such an incredible humor to this character, and it's been so fun to watch him work on set. I really loved working with Karen Gillan because we've got quite a bit of stuff to do on set together, and because Ronan is such a tough guy, he's such a bad dude. His primary relationship is with his lieutenant Nebula, and I think he likes her. He enjoys her in the way that I think Ronan can enjoy anything. I don't think joy or liking as a part of the way he understands things, because he's actually kind of ticked off at her all the time. You know, he's impatient. He needs her to accomplish what he needs her to accomplish. James has brought an incredible vision to Guardians of the Galaxy. He's got a wicked sense of humor, and he has worked so hard on this movie. He has thought through every little corner of this galaxy, every little corner of all of these characters' psychology, and brought his humor and his creativity to all of it.